Hello. So today we're going to be talking about one of my most worn watches as of lately. We'll be talking about the Cadisen C8198. My wife got this watch for me for our trip to Arizona, family trip, and I've been wearing it pretty on and off ever since. This watch is stainless steel automatic watch with a butterfly clasp, and then I'll be showing you more of the watch in the rest of the video. Alright, so to get started, the watch is a homage to the Rolex Explorer with the fluted bezel, which is these little grooves right around the edge. And it feels pretty comfortable in hand. It's pretty solid. The stainless steel links, I believe these are solid links with solid end links on the inside as well. Makes it feel really solid. It's 316L stainless steel with a piece of sapphire on the front, which at the price point is very good. Let's go with that. It's just very good. And then I think she paid $100 for this watch, which is pretty good for the watch. $100, solid stainless steel, fluted bezel. And then my favorite part about the watch would be the face of the watch. The face has palm trees or palm leaves or one or the other in there, which is pretty dope. I got it because I figured the palm trees would be nice because you get other watches come with sunburst, or they'll come with like a very colorful face, whereas, well, it'll just be like a flat color, which I kind of like the palm trees because it makes it unique. You know, it's not going to be just a watch in a sea of watches. This watch has palm trees on it, you know, and that kind of what makes it special for me. So one of the things I do think about the watch, that is I like it a lot, but it can be a little bit much for everyday use, which I tend to wear the watch for is mostly everyday use, is the fluted bezel, because it does reflect a lot of light when you're walking around. So it makes it it's not like a bust down watch flashy, but it is a little bit flashier than what a guy working at a store needs. You know what I mean? But outside of that, the design of the watch, I'm really happy about it. It fits really well. It's I haven't had any problems. I really enjoy it. The only thing I wish they did do is on the back of the watch here. I wish they would have spent a little bit more time putting decorations on the movement. But outside of that, I think the watch is really cool. All right, as far as features for this watch is a pretty simple watch. So it has a date, so it has a date wheel on it, and I can't really show you in the camera here, but it has a date. It has the date. It is an automatic watch, which I consider a feature because you could have got a quartz watch. But outside of that, it's very little water resistance, so there's not. I wouldn't get it wet. I wouldn't even take it nowhere near a pool or children with a cup. But for the most part, it's a pretty nice watch. It runs really well. I haven't had any problems out of it. And then one of the things I don't like most is this clasp, because with this clasp here, sometimes it doesn't close all the way, or if my wrist is under enough strain, it'll pop it open, which I don't like. I either have it too tight. It feels comfortable to me, but it could be too tight for the watch world. But as far as the features of the watch, it's pretty simple. It's just the date window and being automatic. Oh, it has a little Cyclops bubble too. So, yep, magnifies the date. And then the quality of the watch. For the price, I think it was less than $100, so like 80 or 90 bucks at the time that we bought it. For the price, this is a really great watch. I have a lot of watches in my box over here. And then at $100, this one is probably my most comfortable and my most dailyable watch, right? Because I have a couple of Grand Divers. I love those Grand Divers. And I have I have a Casio Duro, which is a pretty nice watch. That used to be my daily go-to watch. But for $100, this feels solid. It has solid end links, which is something I look for. I don't think I'll ever buy another watch with hollow end links unless I plan to take the bracelet off of it, because without the solid end links, they feel like toys, and I don't like paying $100 for a toy. That's a lot. And then as far as like of course, there's going to be a bunch of micro scratches across the stainless steel. No deep gouges in it yet. Everything looks good so far. And then with the sapphire, So I didn't notice this until I was making the review for the watch. I don't think there's any scratches across this. And I've been wearing this almost daily for about 7 months, and I haven't noticed a single scratch on the Sapphire. So the Sapphire is holding up pretty well. So as far as a daily watch, it definitely could be a daily. Like I said, that fluted bezel might be a little bit much, but outside of that, it definitely could be a daily watch. It's a real. And then the watch has a Miyota 8215 automatic movement. Keep it automatic movement in it, and it'll keep it charged for about 42 hours. I'm not too familiar with Miyota. I do know that they make a lot of movements, so if the movement in this watch ever fails, it's really easy and probably really cheap to get a new movement, probably less than 20 bucks, probably far cheaper than that, but I'm not sure. But it'll be really cheap and really easy to get a new movement for the watch, so that's nothing to worry about. And then the only problem I've had with, as far as performance goes, is just legibility of the watch, right? Because it has more of the, I guess they're called batons. I call them sticks. But it has more of the stick hands, and with those, it's kind of hard without the actual numerals on there. It's kind of hard to tell where it's at. But outside of that, the watch has been really good to me, performance-wise. I haven't had too many problems, and I definitely don't have a beat thingy that keeps track of how often it's on and off. So as far as I'm concerned, it's always on. I set it in the morning and I forget about it. That was the Cadisen, long name. So that was the Cadisen C8198. Overall, this watch is the best for its price if you don't mind unoriginal design. So like I said, this watch is an homage to the Rolex Explorer. And I think they've taken a little bit more than a couple creative liberties with this watch. But if you don't mind an unoriginal design, then I'd highly recommend it. It's a solid build, a solid movement that's cheap and easy to replace. It's very comfortable and it can stand day by day wear. For $100, this is a great purchase, in my opinion, for a watch. So if you're looking for a watch, for a daily beater of a watch for under $100 with a solid bracelet, whoops, don't drop the watch. I think this watch might be your best. All right, and then that'll be all of the video. You guys have a great day. Leave your comments and thoughts in the section below. Peace.